it's a tumor. And in that situation, we move on it quickly. I got to tell you, in the situations where we've had great teamwork and really resolved a lot of issues for a lot of patients.
And that's the beauty of how we think, Alex. We think in terms of integration. So again, just because you have a hammer, everything doesn't look like a nail, okay? And again, we are chiropractors, but at the same time, we are physicians. And what that means is that we have the knowledge of physiology, anatomy, neurology, all of that. So we have the ability to understand that the pain, the sensor, is not the problem. The pain, sciatica, is not the problem. We look for the causation of the problem, Alex, the causation, and that is, in a lot of ways, the misalignment, the compression, the inflammation, the disc bulging, again, bone spurs. And a lot of times people say, well, I have bone spurs because I'm getting old. No, bone spurs are created because there is a misalignment and a lack of calibration in your spine where the body is attempting to self-regulate, self-align, and it's called the Wolff's Law. It's actually law. It's the same principle that deals with a fracture, healing fracture. Where you have pressure, that's where you have increased calcification. Alex, is that correct?
It's the same thing when you work out. When you work out, you get calluses, right? Mm-hmm. Because the body responds to stress by increasing and protecting the tissue. The same thing happens with the spine. If it starts unloading improperly, then before you know it, the Wolff's Law kicks in. The osteoclasts start losing, which are the ones that take away bone, and the osteoblasts start winning, and then you have an increase of bone growth in a direction, usually in the direction of the force. So in essence, the body tries to protect it. So you can imagine
self-calibrate.
If someone's going like in a leaning tower, well, it's on this side that the body protects it to prevent it from falling over. So in essence, as we look at these degenerative diseases, we try to get it early on and we try to mobilize. And in most scenarios, we can clearly help the individual by different methods and different techniques. And we use a lot of different methods and techniques to help individuals through this process.
I just want to go through a couple of points. When we're talking about spinal stenosis, again, that the start of spinal stenosis is misalignment of your spine, which chiropractic has the beautiful art. This is the art and science of correcting that. So the more alignment, the more clarity, the more balance you have in your spine, the more maintenance you receive to your spine, the less spinal stenosis you will have later on in your life, or again, spondylolisthesis. The other one that we're looking at is degenerative disc disease or disc herniations. I really believe that in the 25 plus years of my practice, I look at the body. The better maintenance you give your body, the less issues and the less breakdown, wear and tear you will have later on in your life. So I look at it as that we are anti-aging doctors in terms of biomechanics. So we help the body maintain its optimal function for a longer period of time. So that way when you're in your 60s and 70s and 80s, you can walk by yourself without a cane. You can function. You can do a squat. I love fitness calibration. Every time, Danny is awesome. With push, Danny is tremendous in terms of fitness core, and this is where the synergy comes in. The more miles, the more wear and tear, the more pounding you put on your body, the more maintenance you need, the more recovery work. Okay, and too many people, Alex, they have this idea like, oh, my back hurts, I just need to squat more, I just need to do more weights, I just need to be in a gym more. No, it's like me telling you I don't need maintenance and tune-ups on my car. I just need to drive it more. No. So the more miles you put on your back, the more you squat, the more calibration you need. Why? Because eventually your body is going to go out of alignment.